Welcome back, guys. Day 4 playing the Black Book. We're done with chapter 1 yesterday. We jump in chapter 2, and suddenly our deck is not really that good. We beat at the end of the chapter, kinda barely beat the Rusalka, but she was a kind of mid boss. There's a big bad daddy boss waiting for us at the end of chapter 2, the Vodianoi. So we are in a process of changing deck or playing with some cards over here to change our deck. The thing is, well, we
Oh, what a day!
what a day, Necrosop. We try getting from the stage when they're doing direct damage to the stage when we buffing myself with some shields and doing some kind of dot damage stuff. Greetings, mate. Welcome. So, but I don't know if that kind of deck is good for boss fights, but probably not so good against like normal.
There's a great number of books in this collection.
Normal
Eliminated
chorts.
books of old as well.
Normal
Black
guys.
books are not kept here, however. They're in a secret compartment near the furnace.
So let's see what we have in terms of those. Alright. So there's a curse immunity thing. I guess we can remove the curse immunity and can put this over here. Alright, what else we have? I did ended up buying this Sviatki mask for the spike immunity, which I don't have like yet. Come on, then let's see the improvement and add difficult fights. Yeah. Let's see, mate. We have some stuff to do meanwhile here. So this is how we change our deck. We playing with the keys mostly. So we draw in 3 keys. We can play 1 key. So draw in 1 key per turn. However, if you get like the tank key, I can like spend all of them, and we'll have also a Blood Burn, which is a serial card, which is you playing once and it's out of your deck. So basically we're playing with 11 cards over here. Right, 1 card to remove enemy debuffs, enemy buffs, let's say 1 card to create this word, to stack the shield, and 1 card to refresh companion ability. So we can play without this companion ability, but then like we ended up with 12 cards. I want to remove negative effects from me. I really hate having negative effects. One to stack some regeneration, and another one to go to the very worst thing. So this is working alright pretty well with a boss fight we've been through. However, if you play that deck, you can like use this lock here. Also, I was thinking about actually getting more of the Abel here, more of the Abel instead of this one. It's also well versed. It's 2 less shield. However, it's getting 6 additional shield. Just if you have all the white cards. With key tank over here, it's not that easy to achieve. So maybe this one is still better. But I feel like I just use 1 to craft 1 here. You know, we just go and craft like 1 Abel here, just to have it. Because you can craft like cards when you go into the campaign. That kind also interesting. I feel like we can use more like Burning Blood. So anyway, so let's prepare the cards I can use for. For next deck. Alright, let's prepare the cards so we can play a normal short squeeze. So we want 2 Kilas over here. We want okay, one lock, I guess. Igla. So don't care about Igla. Don't care about Huda. Don't care. Maybe keeping one Rabba. So trying to get back to what we had before this one. So 2 Kilas. 3 waste. Memento is here as well. Grismate, welcome back. Yeah, level 93 camels. That's complete cheating. Razi. Okay, waste 2. So I want 3 of those here. I want to remove negative debuff. So I want this one. We want this one, this of this, and we want 3 of this. So there's also another one, black card, that I don't see it here. Nani? Where it is? Firmer than stone. There was the one that's okay. Nawa, there it goes. Nawa. So that's what we had like before, 16 cards. Alright, and that'd be like adding like a little bit of ethereal blood over here. Maybe 2 of this. And maybe like 1 regeneration. So ending up with 19 cards, which is pretty a lot here. Well, about the items, so we're taking the bird out and getting the glass demons over here. Okay, what else? Shorts are back, and they pestering me. So this guy got me some, bring me some more scenes. Take the reward. Take the reward. Take the reward. Take the reward. So we have a bunch of boys ready for work. Cause the horse to be stubborn. Take him 1 day. Like everyone here take like 1 day. This guy giving me more gold here. Summon the thunderstorm. 9. This one's still milk from a cow of a family. Everyone can do it. Scare the children. Also everyone can do it. Scares the children. Those children actually are harder to scare. Still milk from a cow. Everyone can do it. Still cow from a herd. Nope. Cast sickness on the bird. This can do it in 1 day. So sending this one to cast sickness on the bird. This one go and cause the horse to be stubborn. Okay. Okay, wait, it's still a milk from a cow. He's responsible for famine, so I guess he's right. He's alright to do this one. This one likes when the children starve, scares them, scare those children. So what else we have? Cause the horse to be stubborn. Have this one or this one. Okay, still a milk. So it's like whatever. I send the certain sun and This guy's gonna go and do something with his horse to be stubborn. Okay. And we also level up, level 8. So we level 9 to get more shields over here. Level 10 to get more damage with damaging cards. Level 19 to get more cards over here. We get all these big bags for relics. So what else we can do? We can draw more additional keys, and draw additional order pages. Charles bring more gold from the job. Chance, okay, short specialities and job times are visible. Chance of you short completing the job well increased by 50%. Increase the scene. So like I wonder about the scenes, like how much we actually need the scenes for being to consider it be too sinful. So we don't know about that yet. It's level 9 for all of this thing. Because the best thing we can do is get additional draw additional orders page or key page. That's always good. Yeah, like always good. Hail, mighty hero! Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for following. Let's go draw additional order here. For now. So drawing 5 and 3 keys pages. Can play 3 and 1. Right, this guy want to talk with me.
The other day, I met that woman who sells sweets. Remember her? She got a hernia this big, half the size of her face.
About all the gore.
Tell me what happened next. How did you become a Khaldun?
Right then. So I'm holding this head. The Chort strangled Prokopy and wanted the head back. And it was exchanged to him, mind you. So he needed to give something to me in return. I figured that one out, young as I was. So I think, what to ask for? Some money? A fancy shirt? So I figured, if I wanted to be a knower, I should think for myself. Bring me, I tell him, the black book. I'll trade it for your hat. They all disappeared, and I'm standing in the circle, waiting. The fiend was gone for a while, returned only at dawn, all covered in stretches. It wasn't easy for him to get it, but he did bring back the book. It was sealed in Sukharev Tower. It was. For how long? No one knows. So, that's how I obtained it, and became a Nova.
And now, so he got it from devils, and now we're like using this book, and he'll give it to the girl.
All by myself, as you see.
Okay, what about invisible demons?
Why can people see demons?
Who knows? That's for God to decide. Only the knowers see demons.
And crazy people, don't forget about those. Oh wait, maybe this is the same category. And drinkers, yeah.
Come in, Pachom. We need to think about what to do next.
You share the events at the factory.
She even escaped your Zagavars. Only powerful evil spirits are able to do
She was very powerful. Took me like 40 or 50 minutes to beat her.
I think someone is protecting her.
This demon scared the entire factory. Even after you chased her away, the haunting continued. Some workers saw shadows in the barn. God damn them. But what should we do next? Can't we get the brine back?
We can think of something. We also need the water demons.
But Rusalka mentioned her father. Who could she be talking about?
Obviously, what they know is full.
Salka. Christ almighty, God help us. She mentioned her father?
Well, it's clear to me.
The Vodyanoi becomes father to all evil spirits of the water. Vakul is the one we need to go to.
Vakul, a master spirit of different bodies of water.
The salt worker grows pale.
Vakul? So the Vodyanoi has something to do with it.
What did you think? You may not have dealt with him with your factory, but maybe you should have. Millers, for instance, all deal with him.
At the factory, I was doing fine with the Vodyanoi that I had.
Whether you were or not, the small Vodyanois are gone. This one has outsmarted them and now rules everywhere. The small ones all
He's like a
went
Lord of the
into
Rings.
hiding, and you can't find them now.
He ruled them all now.
You can meet him in Hell's Lake. Pahom, go back. You can't do anything now. And you, Vasilisa, get going. Got it?
Okay, tell me more about this Vakul, the Vodyanoi.
What do you know about the Vodyanoi?
A powerful chort, and an old one. People say he was here before Christ, and remembers the old times. He has an underwater palace, but he may speak to you on the lake.
Hell's Lake?
What kind of lake is that?
The Permians call it Vatti. It means swampy lake. It's deep. One chort tried to measure it and lost a rope. The Russians renamed it after the hunting started. If you ask me, Hell's Lake is quite a fitting name.
As a
Will
seal.
you break the seal for me?
Try to convince him. I told you, you won't find any other Vodyanois here.
He was here before Christ. I don't think that Christ ever set the foot into Russia, I'm to sign. Well, yeah, true.
He's
True indeed.
hard to convince, though. And I don't know if you'll be able to take him into battle. You're still weak.
Weak Padawan.
I see. I'll get ready.
Well, be careful out there with him. If you strike a bargain with him, stick to it. If something goes wrong, don't panic. You have your black book. God be with you.
Like, why do you need a god if you have devils on my side, you fool? Like, I don't know why they mention all the gods and we're dealing with the devils here all the time. That's so insane. So, we only can take the cat on this work here. The book merchant. Let's see what the book merchant can give me.
You have goosebumps, a sign of a devilish.
What kind of wisdom do you possess?
So you can understand your abilities too, by the way. Deal twice the amount of damage if against an enemy occurs. So 10 instead of 5. Gaseous sacrifice term. So like, there's this. I want to like get that curse card, and I never saw like any cursed card here yet. So in release, increase shield for each time you lose health. Remove page from a book until the end of the battle. So there's okay. I'll buy this one just because I have quite a bit of gold we earned playing at Durak yesterday. That's what I do. But honestly, I want there's a cards that give me some synergy with the curses, but I didn't found any curses yet. A small fishing village to the east of the Hell's Lake. They say that around here, everyone has seen mermaids at least once. So, like, the thing is, they call this
The
Rusalka
sun
mermaid.
is setting when you see the village of Verkhny O'Neill. You pick up the pace. You need to get to Hell's Lake before dawn.
So, like, Rusalka, right? But it's not a water spirit, right? In our mythology, it's never been a water spirit. It was a forest spirit, actually. Right, so there's like, they describe Rusalka as a very beautiful nymph-like spirit that's there to seduce like young men. Alright, so the thing is about her, how to recognize Rusalka from a normal naked girl. She's behind her, right, her back is like a see-through membrane, right? So you can see like her organs, right? So she doesn't have the skin on her back, or you can see her organs from her skin, right? So it's a see-through membrane and stuff. So that's like I remember how they described it Rusalka here. You had me the normal naked girl. Question the spirits.
You run into an alarmed Domovoy hurrying to his izba. The spirit tells you about the Chorts of the Khaldun Grishka, murdered this year. Turns out, the Chorts have scattered around the area and scare everyone who goes to Hell's Lake. When you leave the village, you think of a way to outsmart them.
Outsmart them and just kill them, dude. Prying through, the swampy part of the Hell Lake is surrounded by the old pine forest.
Pale moonlight falls on rotten and broken trees. You feel the
Outsmart.
presence of Leshis, or some other evil spirits.
Torah Circle. Outsmart them. I mean, why do you think about outsmarting like we just can press a button to do it?
You remember the Chorts of Khaldun Grishka that you heard about in the village and bypass the glade from the west. You read a simple Zagavar, and the treetops start to sway as if from hurricane winds. You clap your hands and laugh. The Chorts scatter in horror. Unsurprising, considering that they thought the master of the forest himself had come for them. The bravest Chort came to bow to the Leshi. Your circle is already drawn.
Like he came to bow to me. Well, that we pretended to be Leshi. So, like we're switching to the battle book here with the 19 cards. Can we reduce the amount of cards here? Like I guess we don't really need a regeneration here if you think about it. So, make it 18 cards. The blood burns. Well, this will be fine. You've kind of like stuck much of regeneration anyway. Okay, so that's the normal guy, so we don't really care about him. That's alright, because we outsmart him, there's only one guy here and we're just killing him before he even can do like anything here whatsoever. That's another 4-9, okay, yes, probably should be enough damage. Not even counting, just casting. Heal away water. 7 page is doubled if there's an enemy with a status curse. 7 shield. And double shield if enemy is a curse. So again, how do we cast the curse here? Need a way to curse people, the Chorts. It'd be funny like if you can curse right now in a second circle, and we need to actually break the circle in order to get access to the cursed cards. Verkhny Chibdoomsk swamp. The swamp is so overgrown with moss that it looks like the back of some huge beast partially buried in the ground. I've heard stories of manga on. Could this be it? We have like one lore item to find here.
A pine tree, cracked by lightning, stands by the edge of a swamp. You know that lightning can be useful, and come closer. The tree is blackened and split in two. Strangely, the air is still filled with the smell of a thunderstorm. Your search soon bears fruit. You find a thunderstone. You pluck the stone from inside the charred
Blast
pine
+1.
and go on your way.
Well, that's not gonna be helping much. I heard that there's a hermit monk lives around here. Okay. Maybe we can trade with him.
You enter the serene, piney woods. Soon after, you find the source of light. There is an old izba amongst the trees, leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak, the door opens, and a hermit welcomes you.
I have never thought a witch would come and visit me.
He's a priest, dude. His came with a cross right away.
Why do you think I'm a witch?
I feel evil spirits a mile away.
You're calling me an evil spirit?
Come on, don't be mad. Could Providence bring you here? Have a rest. I've put the samovar on and lit it with juniper branches. I have a request to you.
Priest, the priest requesting the witch drink some tea.
All right, bring your tea.
You drink the tea and rest a bit.
About him.
So I might be a witch, but who are you?
I'm a hermit, and this is my skeet. I live here, far from worldly things, and serve God. There's plenty of holy saints, and the simple folk have plenty of trouble. So I pray here for the holy spirits to help our people with their troubles.
The folk
I
saints.
hope they can hear me.
Based on the church menologies, Russian folk menology was also developed. Christian holidays were reinterpreted and infused with the local ceremonies, rituals, and beliefs. Christian saints were imbued with miraculous abilities of patronage and intercession, serving as the protectors of the home and people, livestock, farming, and crafts. The Saint Nicolaus, for example, favors not only sailors but also wild animals, agriculture, beekeeping, and construction. Saint George is the patron saint of Castle. He is known as the Wolf Shepherd, who also serves as the patron saint of hunters. Among the peasantry, there is a cult of the Virgin Mary, was different from how the church depicts her. She was more down to earth and made her presence known in everyday activities. She was more sympathetic and acts as a helper in difficult situations, a protector against evil spirits, and an intercessor in heavens. She is the patron saint of maidens, women, and those in labor. Tell me about your request.
What's your request?
I think you can handle it. Some hunters recently passed by here, but they never left, even after the ice drift. I followed them. Their camp isn't far from here. Their things are all in disarray, as if they never left in the spring.
You just literally say that they never left, dude. Like, the dialogues here is just really getting bad.
But there's no sign of them. I felt evil spirits there, but I haven't seen anyone. Please, find where the demons kidnapped them.
Agree.
The camp is to the south, you say. I may drop by to find out what happened to them.
Okay.
Show me the way.
Listen, witch. Try to get off this road. There's nothing but trouble for you at its end.
Oh, the road that's been a witch? Never. Hunter's camp. Like, I really hate the saving in this game, like. Really, how does it work? It's always saving at the beginning
follow
of
the directions of the hermit and
event.
soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire. It's clear that the hunters camped here.
So basically, if I say right now, right, what I'm saying here, if I say right now over here, and then if I allow the previous save, we just just finish it with this scatty guy, right?
You enter the serene.
They just
pine
loaded me
woods.
at the very
Soon
very
after,
start of
you
the
find
event
source of
here.
light.
Despite like
There is an
down,
old izba amongst the trees,
So, like-
leaning comfortably on a branching pine. With a quiet squeak.
so
the
even like
door-
if there was a fight and
You
defeat
follow the directions of the hermit and soon come to a clear glade. You notice fir branches and a gap fire.
yeah, even if I defeated
It's
like
clear that the
some
hunters
boss
camped
here
here.
and then save and then leave, they're gonna start me like on the event when I still didn't fought the boss. This is so stupid. Set off.
The campfire has almost completely burned out. No one leaves fires like this behind in the forest.
It's unclear where the hunters have gone off to. There's nothing you can do.
Nope. What I can do is just grab this thing, the herb. Remove the status curse. Okay. Hunter sings.
Some of the hunters' things are still scattered about here. You managed to find one of their clumsily written diaries and a small pouch with silver rubles.
Read the diary.
It's difficult to make out anything from the illiterate scrawlings of a peasant. They consist mainly of hunting observations and notes. Your attention is drawn to a strange passage. February. Old man knocked on the door. Frozen. Started dying during the night. Suffered long. Maybe a Khaldun. Died only in the morning. Would be better if I took down the main beam. February later. Going home soon. Bad sleep at night. Something makes noise in the dark. Scary. February later. Yvonne disappeared at night. Going home. Everyone scared. This is the last entry.
Take the
You
gold.
take the old pouch. It's difficult to make
Okay,
out
it's basically
anything
the same
from the
shit.
illiterate scroll.
Rusty axe.
The axe is covered in rust.
There was some herb over here. Bless +3. Nice. So do we have anything else here? Any more? Set back, like there's nothing else to do.
It's unclear where the hunters have gone off to. There's nothing you can do but continue on your way to the lake.
But wait, what really? But what about the fucking there's a track, dude. Yeah, I see. There he is. I really just saw it, dude.
Tracks. They glow blue. Some chort has been here. I can follow them.
We didn't miss like the quest with the telegraph wires yesterday. She didn't like explore everything. So she's saying she can follow this.
You've found traces of the evil spirits, and now can go searching.
Time to go. Warehouse.
A foul silence hovers over the shed. You take a step and wince. A dry branch under your foot breaks with a loud crack, like a dry bone.
Do we have like herbs here? There it is, there it is. Always check for herbs. Except those shield herbs are actually not working. I tried to cast it on myself twice yesterday, and they just using your herb slot, but it's never casting a shield on you.
The rotten stairs lead inside. You notice a sweet stench.
Get inside. This guy's dead. Evil spirits sitting. Eretnik. So Eretnik is a ghoul, basically. Alright, that's how they goes here. So if the ghoul heals 24 when enemy loses health. Vampirism. The soul pool. He has 250, so he has like a boss master here. A serial, all attacks miss the creature duration. 1199 turns. So all attacks is just missing him. Wonderful. Well, all attacks except this shit. So So we need to drop the buff key. So we drop in all of those keys over here, and we actually want to drop the debuff to remove his buff here. So we only can for now we only can deal damage with the dots. So this deck we currently have is not good for. You're doing 8x4, alright, 20, 8x4, dude, 32 damage. 32. Okay, Serial Blood. Now, well, some waste, so we do need to block over here, and we didn't draw the shit that we need to do. Remove negatives. This is blocking for 24, 29. So doing some damage and gonna be healing if it goes with my damage over there. Let's put some waste on him. Yeah, it's like I say, it's hard to beat those kind of guys with my current deck that gear down for doing a damage to normal boys. 23 health heal. So when he's healing, he's going over the maximum. This is doing 56. 56, that's almost enough to kill me, yeah? The good thing we draw like some shields over here. Drop some shield, remove the negative effect and heal a little bit. Just need to remove the buff in order to start like actually doing a damage on him. Set your one shield, doing 56. He's going through my health. He's healing for the Wendy duo. And he's doing another 30, do it like. So we finally be able to remove his debuff over here. But we are so dead. We're like so dead here. I can try to heal myself. But that's like not enough to. And Cat is still out of the picture. Have 9 shield. Okay, we actually did survive here. What is he doing? He's applying another vampirism. Okay, it's my time to show him who's the boss here. The blood burn. Some waste in him. Tequila. So then burn out of the deck. There's still one more. 8x4, dude. 8x4. Cat. 9, 18, plus Cat, plus 5 health over there. Death is a 6 health. But he's stuck until 27 next. Five, 4, but it's a firm. So like 8 plus 4 and plus 6. Alright, and 8 health over here. Plus 2 ways. So 12 and 14, 26, dead. Like, we couldn't protect myself with this. So what I want to change back to this deck I was talking about that we beaten the bosses with. Right, so they should work a little bit better. Just watch me shot. Oh well, except I should supposed to remove this, fuck. You're also supposed to remove the artifacts here, because those are just worthless. Yeah. Well, worth it. Stack that regeneration. 6 regen. Drain in the blood. Yeah, like the problem with the deck is also like the artifacts we're using. It's could be better. So there's a ward, right? Remove negative. There's more regen here. So it's like 9, and we're starting this stacking this word, so it's 10, 10. You know, like if we keep in the ski for now. Let's take like another regeneration, or just second regeneration over here. 11, 11, 20, and then we're using the cat. Okay. So then also growing my regeneration, growing my shield. So next time I'm just gonna get this +4 shield right from default. He's going for 56. Can refresh the cat ability. Remove negative regeneration. Okay, so we want to maximize my shield over here. For now, looking for removing his debuff over there. Okay, 46, 28, 40. There goes the ward. 7 next turn. So doing some damage, but we're not about to die anytime soon, and we're healing 11 for next turn over here. Okay, so here we go. So we can remove his ability from now here. And then we stuck in more regeneration. Another 6 regen. We can use the cat here too. So it's like we have 20, 27 block. Which is pretty okay-ish. If you ask me. Against 32. Now we're just gonna be attacking with this key in order to stack a lot of the poison on him. But I guess this is I mean that we are gonna be spending quite a bit of time. In order to stack this poison. So we have good protection, right? We're not losing health, but the killing itself taking a while. I maybe consider like adding like another another key card Okay, sure. Because this is we can cast like we drop in 3 and we can cast like a without taking a slot over here. Okay, so there's a shield. Absolutely need the shield here. Get stuck the regen. Now do we just go into a block here? Subnerds, welcome, Master Holds, greetings. Welcome. Just explaining my new deck here to fighting bosses. Kinda slow moving, but also giving me the best protection I can do. It's about stacking my health and ward, which is like shield per second. Okay, so what do I do here? It's 9 plus 9, 18. Okay, just getting this one up. Okay, it's 35. Brock over there, so he's not healing, but he's taking like 11 damage per second. So every time so somehow every time he getting hit by this waste, right? He actually because of the burning vampires too, or burning blood, increase face on enemy by 2 each time health is lost, right? So if you're losing health and instead of this ticking down, it's ticking up. Okay, 48 over here. There's another damage. And then we're dealing another damage with Zeus, so we're losing health and stuck in this this thing. So how much we have? 10, 10, 10, 30. 30 plus 8, 38. Alright. 38. So he whatever I do, he's still gonna do it. He's still gonna take a damage, huh? Just keeping that cat ability. But that's fine, we just heal back. Wait, why it's like 12? Should be like 14, is it? Because we attacked with the key cards, okay. So it should, okay, so it's going back to 11. Then he taken a damage twice, so he's getting back to 13. And then we're doing damage over here, so it should be 13, 15, and 16, right? 14, 15, 15. It should be like 15 over here. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is not working as it's supposed to do. So it should be 15, not 12 or not 13. So they're doing twice damage. This didn't even... Dude, I don't get it. Every time lost in the hells. Do I'm the one who need to be what? Or did he remove this? Wait. Nani? Did he remove it? Did he remove the debuff, sir? How did he remove the buff? I must take risk damage with my Hellhound already, Mr. Hossein. Nice. Wait a minute. How did he remove the buff here? Now we don't have like a way to stack the shit on him. Treasure play low science to the magical side. Yeah. This is bullshit. We just stack everything here, but he just removed his debuff. Chat, look, what happened here? We need actually to see and understand. Let me open the browser. Yeah, like some card effects here is weird, to say the least. So he doesn't have the buff already over here. So what happened? I think I know the culprit here. But let's see if I'm right. If I write about this, so he still have the buff over here, and then I'm hitting him with this card that should remove a positive buff from him. Positives. So this is a negative. The positive buff is this one, the vampirism. So let's see, like remove positive status effects. So we just hit him with this. But the status effects he has on him is negative. Let's see if that's actually remove his effect. So we got 13 and... It is what it is. It just remove his effect. It's not supposed to be. It's a bug. It is a bug. Yeah. It's not supposed to remove the effect over there. Well, thank you, game. Not the first like bugged mechanic, if so. So basically, there's only one option here. We'll start the battle. Bullshit. I would call it bullshit. Okay. Casting this. Start getting this regen. So somehow this debuff, which is burning blood, somehow is a positive debuff. That's a bullshit. If I know one. Okay, well, we're just removing this one over here. We have 6 regen. So stacking more regen here and using the cat to block. And then hitting him. Okay, so he getting this +2. It's gonna be sticking on the +2. He's doing 53 next, which is a lot. I do need to start putting this word up. 11:33. We'll still be fine. This build created to last. It will do the damage bit. Yeah, so he's doing the damage right now with this dot effect, and immediately dot not decreasing but staying the same. Okay, so we want to put another debuff on him. We got more regen too. Should be fine. 30. We're blocking for 11. 11 plus. Maybe it's over. Yeah. I just want to kill more first before we stuck in that. Okay, so now he's growing his poison by 1 every turn. As long as not removing it by my own hands. Okay, stack this one. Stack the shield. And hit him with the key. So we should go to 5 poison with this time. With 1 key strike. There we go. That's at least working. This is going against for 32. So we can use this Cauldron Field because it's removing apparently my own buff here. Ridiculous as it sounds. Alright, we just we always have like 3 of this, like always. Because there's only 5 cards in the deck, right? And we have 2 cards on my hands, and we're drawing at least 5 cards. We always have this much amount to block. Just like maximizing my defense. I can maximize this faster, right? If you remove the black cards from my deck and only play with white cards, and when you have the white cards, you get in that additional +6 shield. Right? There was that card. We did craft it. I can show it right now. Okay, he's going for 35. He's got 9 damage over there. So I don't care about this regeneration anymore. He's not gonna get in through my stuff. So 30 plus 13 have more block that we needed. He got an 11 poison. So it poisoned him slowly. And there's the cards that deal in like twice the amount of damage. Compare how much poison the enemy has. Okay. So like all of us are just blocking, not doing anything else here. Can block up to 42 right now. Has 15 poison, and let's continue stacking. And we're drawing those keys, so having those keys that we can play multiple per turn, right? The key tank, which is like stuck in the poison, doing a little bit damage. It's a crucial because we can, like I say, we can draw as 3 cards. 3 key card, but you only can play 1 usually. But this is giving me like opportunity to play more than 1 and draw them back all together. Okay, we just can like stack this regeneration if needed. But because of this like defensive kind of style, it's gonna take a while to kill him. It's just gonna take a while to kill the guy. Now the hand, like I say, he can touch me. It's 18 shield per turn. And stacking more. Yeah, 48. His highest damage is so 45, was it? Okay, the 45 again, and we can totally protect against that. Don't even need the cat's ability for this. 54, okay, now I can protect against 54. Easy. So a few more turns, he's dead. Okay, there's more attack cards, so we can stack. We can stack a damage even faster on him. The problem is this one. I just can't play it. Additional waste, 29. So he's improving his vampirism. Like, we don't really care about that. Ain't gonna help you, dude. You need to get through my powerful shield. 31. So 4 more turns, or 3 more turns, depending on what we're gonna be drawing here. Yeah, so we always, like I say, guarantee have a huge amount of shield. Because those guys in this stage doing a lot of damage. $35, 2 more turns. And also, like, we getting, like, resolved regen, so we're getting out, like, with full health out of this fight. Okay, we're just doing the same shit. Perfect deck for boss lane. However, the problem is with Rusalka fight. Like, you see, this guy can the highest damage you do in like is 45, right? But Rusalka could do like 70 something. Just like plain to 70. Yeah? Oh my god, there's finally a cursed card. There's finally a cursed card. Dude. Really? I went from 27 to 34 looking for the stupid most infrequent I needed. Mate, that's... Did you found it at least? Did you found it? Curse, decrease damage pages for 5, minimum 1. I think page amplified for every one other page of the same color in Zagor. Dude, the curses could be good. Had to really far, go really far in the quest line. Found it after the first reset.
The Eretnik collapses lifelessly. It seems to be a Khaldun that's been buried improperly.
There
With
is
a heavy
something.
heart, you cut the tendons on his feet and leave him for the crows to feast. He won't. You remember the hunter's notes. It seems like the dead man took vengeance on the peasants for his violent death. No one inherited his knowledge or tried to relieve his suffering by dismantling the Izbaz ceiling. You sigh and hope that when your time comes, you will not meet the same fate.
We're totally burning in hell here. Oh yeah, save. Actually, there's no reason to save here. Because it's gonna save in the start of the encounter. Hell Swamp. The Dark Maid. This is
A
like...
foul stream runs through the swamp. You notice 2 figures sitting on a stone beside it. Through the silence of the night, you hear cold laughter and a muted conversation.
I mean, this game is pretty dark. Like, we're serving the devil himself, I mean. Doing, like, all the bad things. It's, yeah. It's like my version of Scary October. We started with a Metro game, jumping into the Black Book, just to wait about what come next, chat. Just to wait what come next. Come closer to the people.
The transfixed fisherman watches the Rusalka that coils around him with glassy eyes. The claws of the spirit glisten in the moonlight. This is a recent acquaintance of yours. She jumps when she notices you. As soon as the demon looks away, the peasant comes to his senses. His eyes clear up, and he flees in horror.
You again, witch. Feeling jealous of my boys? Sure you are. After all, they're all fine lads.
Yeah, fine Russian lads. The Call of Cthulhu. Shut in the dark. Yeah, is it even out? The Call of Cthulhu? It's not out yet, is it? Wait, it is? Let me check it out. Yeah. I did add it to my wishes, like wish list recently. Yeah, okay, Call of. So it's just. Oh, it's out. No, okay, wait. This is the old one. This is the old one. Yeah, the dark dark corners. With that one too. Like, oh, this old one. I see. Yeah, that's the first time I heard about it. No, but it's not. To tell the truth, chat, like, I mean, I don't even know, like, myself what we're gonna be playing next. So it's a hard guess, mate. It's a hard guess because I don't know what I'm playing.
Tell me, where can I find a Vodinoy?
Oh, witch. I have no time to answer your silly questions. But some of my old friends do. Have fun!
The Rusalka dives into the river, laughing.
Bastard, he tricked us. So there we go. Like, those guys, like, so she would summon 2 of those, alright, and they do like 23-25 damage each. It's like really hard to fight this. Really hard to fight this, like, with this deck altogether. So to switch here to the deck that's actually dealing damage. Should put a damage on me, 22 and 3. Okay. Let's go firm. Get him. We also need to remove his debuff because otherwise we're just gonna be healing from all the damage we're dealing here. Alright, this guy getting poison, but this guy healing from the poison. That's how it is. Until we remove it. Can I just like regenerate now? What are you doing? Remove positive status. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Okay, this devil actually pretty bad against me. We can remove the positive status like this. 11, 20. Well, we still have regeneration up. Let's see, okay, so I can remove finally his healing ability. That's how we do it. This is again like trying to remove my positive status. Bastard. Alright, now suffer me. 23 and 3. So we get another blood. Another keystone. Let's put the Trojan and put the cat to work. Get him with that additional 5 shield. Not gonna completely block everything, is that? 3 damage going, but if we get a 5 regen, so healing this 3 damage right after. So this guy dying next turn. Alright. This guy dying next turn. I'm not taking any damage here. Well, okay, apart from that poison, huh? So like, so the regen happening after the poison. It's pretty bad. So we have 6 health. Refresh the cat ability. It's like too much of this. With more blocks. So going to 8, 9. It's like it's slower. It's slower to fight him like this, but it's at least guarantee killing the guy. So it is. We're gonna heal him, and we also ended up with full health, because when we fought him before like this, I'll be quite hard to do. Well versed, +5. The special effects simplified by 1 for every other pages of the same color. So it's doing damage. Wait. But put in the shield? Moon Brothers? I don't know how this works. Is it doing damage to me? So it's doing them damage to someone. And it's putting the shield on the someone at the same time. I don't get it. Sacrificing through 1 damage on me, but it's well worse since doing like 8 damage altogether. So it's probably better than Kila. Probably dash. So like this firm knife also as a gesture could be better. Oh no, okay, never mind. It's inflict 1 damage on me. Never mind, it's not attacking the enemy. So I'll take this one, and we'll think what we can do with it later. I bet we can combine into something good. This is like old Igor told me about. Various type of evil spirits are often seen here. This is because the border between worlds is seen here.
You effortlessly find the fishermen's camp. The peasants have already built a fire and are preparing for a night of fishing.
Ha! Let the night of fishing begins. Okay, so roster.
This fire attracts the fish.
Fisherman net. Herb. Yeah.
You come upon the fishermen's belongings. One of them left his wallet among the ropes.
How careless of him, take money.
Unnoticed, you take the money and step away from the fishermen's things.
So we've seen today, chat. Oh, there's like what MC over here. It's a herb. Like, look at this ice in a distance.
Oh, Christ almighty! What are you doing here? I thought the Rusalka had returned to spoil our nets again. There's no water dripping from your dress, though.
How Vodinur lives among humans. When Vodinur's wife is about to give birth, he takes human form, goes to the town or village, finds a midwife, and invites her to his underwater domain. Afterwards, he offers her the generous reward of silver and gold. People say that one time, fishermen caught a child in their nets who was cheerfully playing around when he was in the water, but grew sad and cried when brought into the Izba. The child turned out to be the child of Vodinur. The fisherman let him go on one condition, that his father drew as many fish into his nets as possible. The underwater family was true to their word. Vodinur is quite easy to recognize when he is in human form. The left flap of his dress always drip water, and whenever he sits, he leaves behind a wet seat. Finally, his hair will drip water if he starts to combine it. I mean, whenever he sits, he leaves behind a wet seat. He's just sweating too much, dude. There's those people that sweating too much. Or it could be like another disaster strike.
Good evening. I'm looking for a boat to get me to the lake.
Are you out of your mind, girl? How did your Bolshak let you out of the house in the first place?
Bolshak, the oldest in the family.
I am not out of my mind, actually. I need to get to the center of the lake to talk to the Vodinoi.
Vodinoi? We've already caught some fish. Why don't you go on your own way?
Play cards. Rescue the fisherman. Convenience. Just play cards.
What if I beat you at cards?
Oh, you have cards with you? This sort of thing we can respect. We'll get you where you need to be, if you can beat us.
I mean, it's easy, right? I'm a professional full player. I have like one trump card and it's the lowest one possible. My turn. Well, the guy with the lowest card always go have yeah, the first turn. Well, it's not exactly the best cards over here. I'm not giving him this big card. So maybe like I started with this 7. So one trump like here it is. He beat this with 7. So he showed that he has the 7 trump card over here. And he still take the cards. So that's why this AI is so bad. He absolutely didn't need to do this. It's a little bit too much, but I'm gonna take it. 7. Okay, we got like at least some trump card over here. So I can give him 9 trump card. Okay, never mind. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Do I want him to give this one? Have a king. I want to get more trump cards. This is probably a mistake. This is probably a mistake. He beat with 9. Well, he lost the trump card over there, so it's maybe fine for me. The problem is like we got like with some so we've beaten with a 7. Beaten this with a 6. And we just lost all the trump cards here. But we didn't took the small fry. And we got at least 1 trump card. So they have king and the trump card. Whatever it's called. 2's trump card. The clubs. What is starting with 8 and 10. Okay, I'll give him. King. I can give him all the kings, but like Yeah, I think I'm just giving him all the kings, yeah. He's taking it. So he has this big one. So now we just need to be this guy. And we're fucking taking it. Okay. My chance to give him like all the tents over here. All the tents over here. Is taken. So now I'm out of here. Obviously the highest trump card for the latest. Well, not always, but that's a victory.
All right. A deal is a deal.
Deal is the deal chart. Master Fool here.
Step into that boat as soon as you're ready. We'll get you to where you need to be.
Saving here is like making no sense here, so can we just run around here more? Nope.
I wouldn't call this Hell's Lake.
Why? Wouldn't you?
You can get on a boat and set off to the meeting with the Vodyanoi.
Let's go. This is just a big fish. Like you can eat it like this whole village, and there will still will left something out of it.
You come to your senses at the bottom of the lake and take a sharp, panicked breath. You seem to be able to breathe in the water as if it was air. A cry of amazement echoes dully across the silty lake bed. A familiar rusalka swims up to you from the inky depths.
So, like, water is hostile element for man. Man has no innate ability to swim, but just learn how to do it. This is why those who knew how to swim were considered familiar with evil spirits. In medieval Europe, if a woman surfaces after being thrown into the water, she was considered a witch and then burned or tortured. Is this really? Okay, this is not Russia, they're talking about medieval Europe here. Nani? Like, you can swim, you're like in cahoots with the devil, with the Satan himself. Burn him. Really? Yeah, it's getting dark. Dark Ages, chat, Dark Ages.
Well, what do you know? A witch in Vakul's kingdom.
I haven't been underwater for a long time. You alive, Vasilisa?
How do you like your hospitality, sister?
I can breathe here. How is this possible?
You're a knower. You need at least some knowledge for swimming, and the especially knowledgeable are able to walk underwater.
Really? Yeah, you just need to be knowledgeable about breathing underwater, and you can breathe underwater. It's just like that.
Has Vakul been expecting me?
Well, he knows quite a bit.
Can you guide me to him?
I can. I don't hold a grudge towards you.
Is she? She's lying. She's lying speech.
You again. Why don't I deal with you right now?
Here? In my home? Besides, who would guide you to Vakul? You won't make it here without me.
Salt?
Did you take the brine?
Vakul is the one who manages everything that's in the water. The salt as well. I'm just a rusalka.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go talk to your Vakul.
You should be more polite. You're in his domain after all. Follow me. First, we'll go to the village through the forest, and then from the Drowners Circle, it won't take us long.
Stop! Don't swim so fast!
Keep up, witch!
Oh, so like we just take the cat in the water, and wow, that's underwater. Have like all his separate map here. The seaweed thicket looks like a forest no less than the one near the Vilgirth.
You can hardly keep up with the Rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of chorts.
Prepare yourself for a very long fight. Yeah, those drowners, like we can't really deal efficiently with them. Okay, except if when you get the Khaldun over here. Okay. So what to do? Just block everything else. Alright, that's what to do. Here's a 22 plus 7, 29. We can just apply 30 damage over here. 30 block. Or do I just like start building some regen on me? Actually, let's start like attacking this guy. Try to kill the guy with the lowest health. $13. Dude, like this underwater thing. Okay, he's dealing 7. So there's a serial blood over here. Alright. The start is doing damage for him. That's gonna be 8. Alright, that's gonna be stacking. Trying to stack some regen on him. 6. 1 poison. Blocking this guy is not gonna be helping you. So decomposures. This is like very annoying debuff. Alright, that's why like we having this debuff removal, and it can stack like you quite fast, especially when there's two droners. Yeah, it's really hard to deal with. You do like so much damage. Just stack regen on me. Okay, now the serial card gone. So we do need to remove this debuff. He's doing 28, however. So we're gonna be using the cat. The thing is, it's happening before we can remove it. So you're reading your Zagor right now, but the buffs happen in the before like you read the Zagor. So instead of removing this right away after it's been casting on it, it's going through one tick and putting like a 6 waste on you, and then only then you can remove it. It's like really bullshit. Think about it. Okay, cat. Protect me. The cat protects, yeah. And not only that, right? It's even giving me like okay, never mind. Not didn't damage before. So 27, he did 28, so 1 damage going through, but we have 10 regen. Regen also happening before the poison, so we're taking a damage from that. It's total bullshit. 5, so we can kill this guy over here. Fenison, we can kill him. So let's try to remove the buff and heal after that. $32. The buff removed, heal it for 5, so we get 37. There was absolutely no reason to hit this guy, but we didn't want to remove the buff from him. Okay, there's always like one poison, dude. Can we kill this guy like this turn? Doesn't look like we can. Refresh the cat ability. Put a little bit more regen. $10, $12. I'll die next turn, but not before I'll take the damage from his shit over here. Because that composure. Yeah, like, this is stupid. It's absolutely stupid. So it's attacking me like right away, right? It's applying the buff, and the buff happen in the same turn. It's dealing damage to me. Death to demons. Increase the shield for each time you lose health. So that's like one way to stack some health regen and stacking some shield when you sacrificing. Burning herbs, that's also interesting. Criswell versus Epic for white pages, and that's a key. So the question of what can I have like in my book? I need to see what I have in the book. Like, I don't think this is ever gonna be doing any damage, because we need to actually burn weeds. So also I don't know what this like one scene mean. Does it mean like casting this gonna give me one scene, or remove one scene? So what if we have like we have one curse over here, one cockroach, 3 depths 1. So this is pretty good, right, for damaging. Damage equal to x3 of curse. So we have 5 curse. This is dealing 15 damage. Like this 8 could be, like I say, better than my current. So we have one of those. Okay, we have one of those already. Don't have Cane, and don't have any blood burn left. Wait, I saw they have serpents here. This is also interesting. Deal damage when health lost. It's an interesting combination with Ethereal Blood. Oh, but it's when I'm losing health. So that's why I like use sacrifice cards. Gesture, we don't have the gesture. Refresh. Okay. So circle, cane, and all of this like we're looking here for to find, and all of this beluga, shuka, and as a card we don't have it in my deck yet. Sandy bottom. I saw a drone. It turns out that I can breathe underwater just as I were above the surface. So we got through it already.
You go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk into a glade dotted with river shells. The white mollusk shells gleam mysteriously, like stars frozen still on the riverbed. One of the shells catches your attention. It emanates an ancient, enchanted power.
Obviously pick up the loot. Apply 7 on the first turn, 7 shield. Okay, I mean, it's not really that powerful. We're just gonna be selling it. Underwater village. Vakuus is the head of the household, and droners are his workforce.
On the outskirts of the underwater forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the izbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits.
When Granny saw the Vodyanoi. Once my granny walked down to the river. It was not very late, around 11 at night. She was looking for her calf, but came upon a monster. She couldn't see its legs, she said, but its hands were like those of a frog. It sat there in the water and it didn't make a sound, other than that of water splashing. At first, she didn't realize what she'd seen, and only when she stepped away from the river did she realize it was the Vodyanoi that could have drawn at her. Strangely, she wasn't frightened at first, her thoughts were occupied with finding the calf. Well, dude, that's all. Proshka, help. Talk to the spirits, attack the spirits, speed up. Let the cat deal with the spirits.
Proshka asks around about life here and tells you what he learned. As it turns out, the Vodyanoi keeps serfs, just like a real nobleman. The Vodyanoi's peasants are all drowners, though. You pass by the last of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you.
A fine guide you are. I was nearly torn apart by chords in that grass.
What's a couple of chords to such a renowned knower? Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here. And for my friends, I choose the safest possible.
Friends? I don't even know your name.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. My name is... I don't remember.
Really? Okay, all of this building up.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember?
Wait! I can't keep up with you!
The Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths.
Cemetery, I mean. She went... There's cemetery underwater. For all these droners. The droners live quite a long time, but not forever. Some are eaten by fish, and some die for good. From hard work. Wait, is it not droners forever? Ridiculous.
You find a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms. You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The shorts are near.
Why the devil worshippers underwater need the cross for the tombs there? Track down the shorts.
You bravely venture into the middle of the cemetery and draw a circle. The demons appear soon after. Black figures step out from the darkness around you.
Let's look at normal guys. 777. So we want to put this damage on the highest. Okay, we don't have like any damage here to put in your mind. So we're dealing like 4 damage to all of them. 4, and then I can do try to kill this guy. Because as much as possible. Reduce his health as much as possible. We have like 9, 9, 18. Alright. That should be good enough. We just put in some regen up. So we leave the 5 health. Okay, so this guy remove positive status. Okay, dude. You bastard. So we're gonna remove my Regena. So 10-20, yeah. Well, apparently we can fight normal shorts with this deck as well. Without, this time without taking damage too. Just taking a bit longer. Okay, there's a burning blood here at 10. It's taking a little bit longer. We'll have removes all the positives again. Again, bastards, what am I gonna say here? Don't need a cat. So I do wonder how much XP we left here. I'm like in middle of leveling. So not getting like any much of XP anytime soon. So this guy gonna die on the Sovereign. I don't know how we get like +2 damage altogether over there. Hold on. Somehow we did. Three poison. Oh, I see. Every time yeah, because the multiple opponents there. Multiple guys summoning more evil spirits. Can you afford that? The summoning, that is. It's pretty bad because if he's summoning, we're not really doing like much of. If he's dying like next turn. We'll summon this guy. And we have like a pretty bad time like actually killing this. To be honest, those other guys are just gonna die on their own. But the new guy, we're not gonna be applying the poison on him. Send to go through his shield. Five damage. Okay. Maybe it'll be just fine. Don't even need to apply any white cards. Okay, 2/2. Just draw like another key. Another 2 keys. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, we still have like a little bit of damage here and there. So, Firm, curse all enemies. The page remains active for 1 turn and affects other pages. It's a key. Chris, well, I'll take it. Like everything that working with the curses, I'll take it. But that's what we found here. The dead walks around in the circles. Why? The mermaid didn't tell you about that. That's a lot of undead. She's crying. What happened? She's, I guess, actually trying to remember her name or something. This is Rusalka Mermaid idols. Okay, go back. So we can't do anything about this drowned circle. Let's talk about why she's crying. At the herb. The Petrus Cross. Okay, that's a pretty powerful one. It's actually a pretty powerful one that saved me like on the Rustalka fight to begin with.
Get out of here, witch! Go search for your Vodinoy on your own!
So this is how you keep your promises.
What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name.
Name?
You don't? Well, it figures. You became a demon, so you lost your human name.
Became a demon?
Sure. Vakul didn't tell you? Well, why would he?
I used to be the same as you.
Well, if you'd been a nowhere, you wouldn't have drowned.
I want to remember the past me. Before all of this.
Help her? Ask the questions?
I can help. Is there anywhere you're afraid to swim?
There is something that sunk beyond the fishing nets.
Let's go there. Vakul can wait.
Yes. Let's hurry. What's your name, witch?
Vasilisa,
Okay, idols.
what are these idols here?
Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here, anyway?
The drowners.
Why do the dead walk in circles here?
The Vodinoy told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise. As a testament to the old times.
It's time to go.
Yes, let's hurry for the slave, I said. It's not as scary with you.
So we can go, but if we can go back here, can we? If we, so you cannot traverse this time. Oh, so we need to do something with the circle, are we? Okay, so like fisher's net. Oh, you can't. Okay, you can traverse. Yeah, look around. Maybe try to solve this.
7 drowners are walking in circles around some idols.
Okay, so how do we do idols? Middle idol. Okay, so it's like... Dude. He showed me like the sequence, right? 1, 2, 3. And this one. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
The drowners seem to shrug off invisible shackles. They turn into carps and scatter. On their trail, you find a golden plaque that depicts 7 monsters.
7 monsters, so they became a fish. Well, I guess like the Vodinoy will not be like very pleased so that we interfere in his business here. Is here. I want him to serve me.
Vasya, hurry to that sleigh.
Time to go.
It's time to go.
Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasya.
Okay, let's go. Like another puzzle solved with my supreme
There
intelligence.
are 2 drowners in the fishing nets. They untangle and tear the strings, freeing the lake dwellers stuck inside. The dead are distracted by their work and pay no attention to you.
Call out.
Who's there? Who?
The bold.
You! Don't stick your nose in others' business.
We do what we want here. Some bloated, stiff can't boss us around. Isn't that right, Vasya?
Well, yes, but tell me, what are you doing with the nets?
Tearing and cutting? We're spoiling them. Shut your mouth. It's not any business of theirs. Don't go telling them that the Vodinoy sent us.
The Vodinoy sent you to spoil the fishing nets?
The nets? The fishermen don't sew them, nor do they carry them. What are you telling them that for? She doesn't have to know that the Master Vodinoy isn't happy with the fisherman.
Dude, this voice acting. The Vodinoy taboos. In the lore of the Northern Precamia, the Vodinoi is not a common character, and although there is no lack of rivers and lakes in the region, his most notable attribute was punishing men for breaking his taboos. It was forbidden to swim during a storm, when it was raining, or after the day of Elijah. Otherwise, Vodinoi might drag you to the depths. Yeah, okay, so there was this prophet Elijah, or Elijah, they called it. You can't swim after that time. He might also tangle fishermen nets if they neglected to request an invitation before fishing or offering sacrifice. To those who followed all the rules, the Vodinoi would gather schools of fish. Millers had a special kind of relationship with the Vodinoi. Without an agreement between the two, a dam might malfunction or break down.
It's none of your business, Vange. Ya hear?
Vange.
What an idiot!
Trick them, attack, play the cards.
So here's the deal. If I win Duroc, you live the nets alone.
Come on.
But I really like just doing like the good deeds here.
Pass it.
Is this fish just doing a good deal? Dude, I just can beat them easy. Okay. A double 6 is pretty bad. Have 7 and 7. I mean, there's a big cards to be using, but it's better than taking this low value cards over here. Can't do anything with that. Okay, I have 2 trumps, 3 trumps cards. 10, we're not gonna be using the trump card over here. Why? I could do, damn it. She's dropping all 8s on me. Okay. Except I can beat like one with this, and I do need to use the trump cards over here right after. Well, I got a king trump, and we super stuck here. So what do you do? What do you do? It's better to start like with a trump card here, yeah. No, we just okay. No, we just drop this one. We just drop this one and see what happens. He beat it with a 6. It's fine. I'll take it 7. King. I'm not gonna give him my king to him. Beat with a 7. So if you go to 6, you have 9. I don't think that anyone have 9s. There we go. Like, so he give him this one. He can beat it because I have like. Oh wait, what? But I have this one. What the hell? But I did have this one. The trump. What? He cheated? He just created the trump card out of nowhere. I can beat this one at least. Nope. Damn cheaters, dude. So I still get a card of this. Piety, Burning Herb, and Bless, Nikolaus the Gorge. Yeah, I don't have like any of those like in my deck here. Like I guess increased value of pages for shield rating. Because I guess I'll take this one. Sacrifice. Sunken Slate. There's a lot of locks here. Seems like anything that falls into the water can be found here. Saving. So here to learn her name. Books. The breeze. Okay, I'll take the herb first. So we haven't been using much herbs in this chapter, which is good.
Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken chest. You search its contents, and amid the rotten fabrics, you find a well-preserved photo and a pendant.
Take the photo.
Miraculously, the photograph is in excellent condition. There is writing on the back. E and P Frolovs.
Frolovs. Pendant. Ramish in the fabric.
At the bottom of the chest, you find several coins.
Pendant.
It is an elegant thing, with precious jewels. There is some writing on the back. Yevdakia. Could that be her name?
Okay, maybe. Maybe could be. The breeze.
There's someone's skulls here.
Slate. So they just... So the slate is something... Well, slate... You travel by... during the winter, huh? Alright. Like a carriage for winter traveling. Well, it's something self-explanatory. So they were traveling through this river and got under the water during the winter. That's how they died.
Sleighs are used in winter time.
It's like a carriage, a horse carriage, horse-drawn carriage, but horse-drawn slate.
It looks like a cemetery for boats, logs, and the like.
Okay, we've got everything.
These sleighs give me chills. Have you found anything?
Pendant, a photo.
I found a photo. It's of a girl who looks like you.
That is me. And who is that?
Pahom, a salt worker. It says here you have the same family name. Is he a relative?
Maybe. I don't remember. I can't remember.
Pendant.
I found a pendant. Could it be yours? There's a name on the back. Yevdakia.
Could be. A beautiful thing.
You can keep it if you want.
Name.
There's your portrait on the photo, and the first letter of the name on the pendant. Yevdakia. That's your name, Rusalka.
Yevdakia. Yes, that's my name. I think I'm starting to remember. Pahom is my father.
And you came back to the factory to kill the workers? At your own factory?
I was sent by the Vodinoy. I didn't know. Lord, my memory is like murky water. I have to get out of here. I don't belong in the dead man roundelays. Let go. Let me go.
You figured it out, you scoundrel. The shorts live in mills and mermaids swing and wash their hairs in the ponds. The god forbids anyone pass by the mill on the night of the Pentecost. For on that night they have weddings there and drag anyone who passes by to make merry with them. Either that or they lure you into their circle dance and tickle you to death. However, there's always once a fellow who tricked the mermaids. He joined the circle dance, but had two crosses with him, one on his chest and one on his back. You figured it out, you scoundrel, the elder mermaid cried and kicked him out of the circle.
Stop! You'll die up there in the morning. Or you'll be driven off by the cross. We'll ask Vakul about this.
Let's go.
It's time to go to the Vodinoy.
Let's go. I know the way.
So we just like befriended her, that she devil. We're not gonna be saving her, dude. We're not gonna be saving her.
The Rusalka guides you to the mouth of the cave. Before you take another step, she stops you with a slight touch of her icy hand.
Vasya, stop!
We do need to save here, just in case.
That bike lives in this hole.
So you led me into a trap?
No. Well, perhaps it is a sort of a trap. But for now, I don't want this fish to eat you.
Can't we go around it?
The way to the Vakul Palace is through this hole.
Then, when the fish comes out, strike it with your claws. It won't expect it. I'll finish it up with Zagavars.
All right, Vasya.
Fish. Now we're fighting fish instead of demons. That's a big fish. Dude, that's a big fish. 400. Oh my god. 437 health. Absorb the next negative status. Give 17 each rounds. Regeneration. So I can't really hit her with negative status. I should getting this new regeneration also. Okay, so this deck is just not gonna be working here. So our deck was about stuck in this negative status on the bad boy, but now we can't really do it. Now we can't really do it, chat. But until this is above 3, number for turns, he's gonna deal 83 damage in 3 turns. Like, fuck, we're gonna go for that dude. That's impossible. So I guess we need a new deck, a cursed deck. But then there's this thing that stuck, yeah, removing the debuffs here. Oh my god. So just throwing this away. So potato 3, a farming is a good stand-in. How many potatoes would be are needed to make a chips to go with that fish? Dude, a lot. The whole field of potatoes. Oh my god, we're not drawing the right cards here at all. So I can get myself a 30 here ward. There's an official ratio to fish ships. Well, that does depend, right, on people preferences. It is 3 damage soon. We just need to block for that big. He's 400 health. Oh my god, we're finally getting this Khaldun Fiend shit. Remove the positive. But I think the positive only gonna be remove regen. Not avert evil thing. That's a bad shit. So we have 7 shield over there. Resist regeneration. And 15. Okay, are we like dead? Oh wait, she's attacking me right away. Wait. I thought we have like 1 more turn. But he just like attacked me. That was bad. Can I even like stack the shit again? They said that given a man a fish, he can feed himself for a day, but I don't think they thought about this scenario. But it's gonna spoil soon, so there's this fairy tale about a guy feeding like some 5,000 people with 2 fishes, so. First time I heard about that. Joking. Aside. Dude, like... This we can stack the buff on her, right? But... Okay, so we remove that curse prevention shit. 83, okay, like need to watch the 83, so we started with this. Alright, we started with this. Sticking this regen on me. Whatever else. So at least we have 7 shield, but can we really block all of this? 30 well, I'm gonna be calculated when we get to this. Start dealing damage. Okay, I didn't stack like enough like a gen there, did I? I give damage. Okay, so she's attacking now. And we want to stack as much of shield over here as possible. 10, 10, 10. 11. So look, we have 33 shield plus 7. Right. 40. 88 health over there. And well, we can apply the cat buff here too. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do here. In this economy, that sounds like something one of our politicians would come up with. It's labeled as a miracle in all four gospels, so these politicians must be pretty daring. Ten health, very good. But now she's doing 30 damage, and we're also good against that. So I can remove his regen over here. Hopefully I'm gonna remove the regen, but not my actual waste over there of this. Okay. So we have 6 over there. Did I not cast the cat buff? What the hell? 6, 8, 8, 8, 16. Okay, we do need to look at another shield. Can never kill, but okay, so should we remove that regen from her? What's she doing? She's applying another regen, that's what she's doing. Bloody beast. That's fine, we just apply another curse on her when we can. We just stack that regen over here. Definitely a frugal since this year they are refusing to give like, pensioners the winter fuel allowance payment to ensure people can pay the bill rather than die off. Dude. Will they die off so? There's no did they give like all pensioners the thing, or like there's specific, you know, people that have they don't have like actual income or anything? That's the question. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, so for sure. Like this year, and I don't know, mate. Like, you know my stance on all this. I just can't even think about future. There is no future. Like really, I was just talking with my father like before the stream. Even in stream, there's like really like no future. Like whatever you do, like there is nothing there. So we can still buff my regen over here. And we're getting this time more shield. So we definitely can block this 83, we learned. Have enough health, enough regen, enough everything. Okay, this is the turn. We still can remove the regenerate with this. I believe we can. Have 10 shield over there. Maybe it's a better to use this refresh ability for cat, because it's stuck in the shield to 10 over here, and the cat blocking as well. Let me just attack it with this. Cat giving me 45. So we have 90 something and 83. Going for 83. So he again giving me dealing 10 damage, is it? 10 health, leaving me with 10 health. He's going for 30. Okay, we're finally doing more damage than he regenerating there. We're gonna be regenerating my own health in no time at all. Let's stack this. So somehow like the cat regen his ability right away. I guess that the card the cat casts his ability after the card appeared. After you use the card, but he still regen his ability. Like I really don't know about this order of these cards. Casting another regeneration, bastard. I just keeping this to remove that regeneration when he cast it. I'm stuck in regeneration on myself. Yeah, I'm not a pensioner, so like I wouldn't have like to look into it. But most of benefits are means tested in some way to ensure that you need it. Many pensioners scrapping Bayan will be forced to ration hitting. People dying will depend on the weather really, but this benefit has brought it for exactly that reason and has been paid for the last 26 years. It's a bit of a scandal at the moment, as you like expected, when the country sending hundreds of millions abroad and can look after the most vulnerable its problems. But again, like it's you're saying it's been like for 26 years, so people were living without it for before. You just get used to the good times right now. Honestly, in my opinion, right now the best spend is like a defense budget, and that's like, even here they need to cut like all the spending everywhere, because I saw the budget for defense budget for this year. It's a freaking only 6 billions, like 6 billions budget, and like. And they're talking about instead of producing the drones for yourself, selling them, because they can get in 20 more billions by selling drones in the next year. So increasing the budget for next year, but like we're not gonna be lasting for next year here. Like all this like also you saw like when the war started. They promised to pay for damaged dwellings and stuff to people who lost especially dwellings. This everything like about these payments is stopped right now. There's no money for this. All right. In my case, because I wasn't not an owner of my place, I can't even like get anything anything out of it. So as long, if I understand correctly, all the payments, like a majority of payments are stopped. Like the payments are only present in some regions, like on local level. Like local authorities can give you payments for lost dwelling, for lost house. There's millions of people that just don't have like where to live. So like, and I know how cold winters could be without heating, mate. Like, it's really hard for old people for sure. They need to look somewhere, right? To cut something like something other. I bet there's a lot of unnecessary things going on. Unnecessary spending. Like it's always like about the same things here. Like even during the war, there's some unnecessary spendings. Like, you know, road maintenance. They can live without road maintenance for a year, right? Give that money to the pensioners. If that's like really a critical. Why are you putting two shield over here? That makes no sense. We just want to regen here. Just want to stack regen to bounce back. So we cut his regen now. Wait, we cut his regen. What? Oh my god, chat. This is a bullshit. We did not remove regen. We removed the thing that giving him poison. We can't beat him now. Fuck. Just fuck me. This is the problem with this deck, it's like super slow. And now like, this is absolutely a bug. This is a remove positive status. But the curse, it's negative status. And it's just removing any status apparently. Tomorrow, who would have insisted that who would expect that insistent financial independence from you like would result in a worse situation than before? Like I'm no idea like what was the situation before, what was the situation after. There was probably some plan, right? Oh dude, like we need to restart the whole battle here. Fuck. It's bullshit. It's pretty normal for every like state to abuse funds that accumulated and never spend them for the official purpose, sadly. Whenever it's crucial, I think it depends on your morality, right? But and I can read the message because it has after block. But it is an indefensible position to take. Like, there is simply no way to sell it. So opposition's parties are having a field day. Also, all people vote for more than other groups. But that's a thing, mate. Like, we're not living in socialism. People not equal. You know? Did you hear like what that Argentinian new president was talking in a United Nations? That is just like dragging people into the socialism. It's just absolutely bullshit. Socialism were never a good thing. There's no equality for sure, but people still thinking that they're gonna, you know, you can vote for socialism or, well, fascism. It's basically the same shit, but you can't vote it out. You know that a lot of like countries fell for that, and it's all leading to the bloody resolution at the very end. There'll always be people who've been abused, even in socialism. Socialism is abusing like people who actually work in. Yeah, I don't expect to ever get the pension because I will easily have to work until I'm 100, die before I reach that age, and finding myself in a world when my state and its financial system do not longer exist. And yet they keep more than half of my income for that purpose. Resembles promises of eternal life, paradise after death, right? Because it's a smart way to get like to get funds from people. It's just a smart way to dupe people on the state level, mate. Yeah. And everyone has it, like, so let's just get it as well. Some kind of like mentality like that. Like, yeah. Okay, 2 turns. Didn't got any shield over here. It's pretty bad. We're still gonna survive with 3 health, right? This shield or no shield. So we okay. Technically speaking. You realize we have like free healthcare system, which is essentially social unrest. Come over here and try and tell people it should be like abolished and see what happens. We also have extensive welfare state where a few people think it should be abolished. They only like want to make sure it's not abused. It is normal, and everyone with the brain and common sense know that it's BS, like, but it's acceptable BS. We have kind of like free healthcare system here, or at least we had before war, and it's still there. But even before war, you need you actually to get like to buy medicine. So if you want to get this free healthcare, you need to go pay to the doctor additionally, so he can take you like and look at you instead of waiting like for God knows how long. I mean days. All right, paid for medicine, pills and all of that shit. Buy something else for the clinic, and that's called the free healthcare. So it's way easier to get way less to pay to get like the medical examination done in the paid clinic than use the free one. At least it was for me back in the days, but the situation changed a little bit. I can't afford much of a paid or anything. Cat. Do you sing? Okay, so now we just can't remove his regeneration. We just need to stack more poison than he has regeneration for this guy. Stupid fish. 3 health left, right? 3 health is more than anything. Better than nothing. So we're always blocking here. Always blocking here. It's a 30, he's doing 30. So we want Eternal burn him. Get another curse on him. What he's doing? He's doing like another regeneration. Disgusting. Okay, let's set the cat ability, which is like already resetted. Get myself some health here. So I don't know how we remove this debuff over here. Like I honestly don't know how did we remove it. Well, his like regen was in front of it, was it? Okay, we're attacking with this. Stack more regen here. Full health. So if he's regen 29. The stupid regen, he's regening him over the maximum health. Like, this is the bullshit. This is what we call bullshit. His health can go over the maximum. This game has so many holes. Honestly. Okay, so we're eventually gonna kill him, but where this eventuality will come, that's a big question. Refresh the cat ability. I need to put all the blocks here. Block with the cat. Attack him a little bit. Ah, stupid fish. Honestly, mate, like, we live in a world when it's a world of it's age of strife, right? Like, you see what's happening. So thinking like living in a bubble and thinking that you should like keep like this any welfare program or whatever, gonna lead to disaster. People need to understand that it's time to rework and work on the military economy. There will be no rules in the world soon. Like, I mean, there's already like nothing left. Like, and you see what's happening with the North Korea and stuff, and Iran soon will have like nuclear weapon. It's a world when the people with the power, countries with the power, nuclear power, have something to say. I know that the Britain have a nuclear weapon, but really to threaten other people to use it. Yeah, if you need to see a doctor, ambulance, a blood test, some other tests, etc., it's all entirely free. If I get a prescription for some pills of a short-term element, it'll cost me a couple of pounds. It was normally to an operation that also would be free. You can also pay for private healthcare if you want. I can get that through my job via the bonus benefits. So it's very extensive and essentially totally free at the point of needed. It's paid for by a specific tax earnings. It's also way more efficient than, say, the US system, which is full capitalism. I mean, defense is paid for via taxes, so no one going to argue that more obvious benefits like health or welfare must be left to the individuals. Yeah, okay, so like, if I totally don't like the US healthcare system either. Don't get me wrong. I probably like would just died there. Even before the war happened. So yeah. It's given another health regen. Oh my god. The question is, will he get more health regen or will he stack more poison on him? That's a big question. It is 3 soon. Okay, we're having some word finally. 41 regen, we're doing 25 damage per turn here. Bullshit. But this is the only deck like that can, like, you know, kill him at this point. Okay, we get some access to the curses. So maybe if you stack curses and do some actual damage, we'll be fine. The problem is getting regenerated health. So you need to remove some health, some shit out of it. Like this card that removing the enemy buff is just stuck over here because for whatever reason it's removing my burning blood. So this deck would be like working way better if I can use the card to remove enemy debuff instead of my debuff. Oh, there's the wrong card. Get this one, get a cat working. Okay, 15 shield. It's like so slow to stack this word too. So to do something about this. Some additional means to stack words. 13 health left. 35 regen. So just blocking. Rely on my regen. Come on, poison. Got 21 one word. Oh, I was like, finally we have poison equal to his regen, but he's putting more regen. Bullshit. So did you notice like this fight like what half an hour already? And the guy's just staying on the same health. When providing for your own healthcare is a luxury reserved only for those who can afford it. Like, and the situation can change from one day to another. Yes, you need like patience if you like go fishing. You're right about that. So, yeah, like so. Situation changing, and it's like very expensive to get in that healthcare. If like something serious happening to you. Especially if, like fishing for this big fish, right? Like it's extra patient. $35 for this four. Okay. I can stack more shield. I get a harpoon. Yeah, I mean, I get your position, as I'm saying. Somewhat you need next to Russia and had communism, socialism for a very long time. No one wants that here. But at the same time, collective endeavors, as long as they are mentioned for abuse, it's this efficient system. Hence why communism thinks everything can be done that way. Essentially all form of tax lead to socially funded projects, but does anyone really want to pay sort of out everything in their life yourself? Imagine how hard it would be like just to get the simplest modern days things done. Yes. So there's a system we're doing here, or trying to do. Right, so there's a national budget and there's this regional budgets, right? The city budget, the village budget. Most of the taxes from the village go into actually to the village budget. So that the guys on the places, right, can decide like what they want to do with this money. Do they want to build the roads? Do they want to support the army? Do they want like to invest in schools? Infrastructure, or if there is like some hospital infrastructure, that's kind of thing. I think working better on local. Obviously, like the big projects like need to be decided on a state level and stuff, like the healthcare system altogether. But the point is, it's just not gonna be further down the line. It's a good system. It's a very good system. This is how I want to live. This is how I want to live in this kind of system. Like there's welfare, and I know that it's just not gonna get out left on the street when I grow old, because I will not be able to work or pay for my bills and stuff. the thing is, like, we live in an age that it's a few years it will be impossible, and few years like spending on a social things that are good will also gonna lose your few years of preparation for incoming war, because there will be a big war. There will be. The UK does have like socialist system, and very few people want them removed. And fine, for instance, have been attacked specifically for healthcare because I will get the help needed. So I don't think it will be a big rush, even if I was super wealthy and didn't need it. Yeah, like what I'm saying, like you see what's happening, like China, North Korea, Russia, Iran, they make this pact. They have big influence on Africa countries. They are fighting for soft America, in terms politically at least. It's all leading to basically confrontation with China. Do you want to live like a Chinese in Chinese building the world, or do you don't? Well, that's a question. But I gotta say, like over here, even looking like on what Russian did in those 3 years of war, they improved significantly. Like we never had any much in the military complex to begin with. It couldn't match that, but they improved so much, like. And they produce so much ammunition that the whole Europe can produce as much, even close to what they're doing right now. They are preparing for a war, for a big war. So what happened in here, despite how many like hundreds of thousands of people died, it's only just the prologue. That is my view. Oh my god, this fucking fish regenerated herself. Again. Okay. I mean, we stack regeneration more than we can, like, we have the total health here for myself too. And we're getting into the shield too. So we're doing good as well. So this fight gonna be ending like me getting poison. As big poison as his like total health. It's just killing him with one shot. I think that's what's leading to. Just killing this with one shot. Okay, I don't think we need to stack more regeneration for here. So UK does have like social. Okay, I already read that. All this serious talk while you have a young girl serving under the water without oxygen while he's fighting a big fish. Surviving. Yeah, she's a witch. She knows how to breathe underwater apparently. According to another fish girl. Cats can be underwater for sure, like I tested on Richard. It's no problem for them. There's, for a moment I saw I didn't block that attack. That will be a clown fiesta. Okay, go. 68. I forgot about Cat, damn it. I forgot about his 70, nice. Yeah, folklore will tell you that if a woman is held under the water and drones, it's proof that she's a witch. So like, if Syria this current fight should be her kryptonite. On the contrary, if she's not drawing, it's a proof that she's a witch. All right. That's a thing. That's a thing, right? Where was this? Water. So like, this is why those who knew how to swim were considered familiar with the evil spirits. In medieval era, if a woman surfaced after being thrown into the water, she was considered a witch. So like, basically, yeah, like this is proving that we're not a witch because we're not surfacing out. Oh god, like for the fucking sake, dude. This blood regeneration. Okay, we finally moved her below like 500 health, by the way. Slowly getting there. She's getting 77 regen. Like, could I fight this faster? I don't know. Maybe with a few additional cards. 79, we're still dealing damage. So yes, got it the wrong way around. Like, either you die from drowning or survive and die burning. Like a perfect system, getting rid of Negan wife in the 15th, whatever. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, that was the culture back there. Like, you know, any other smart wife girl that you consider to be like danger to society, or just like didn't give you what you wanted from her. She's a bitch. Just look at you like at some wrong angle. She's a witch. I didn't like what else. Like, your cow died because like you weren't properly cared for it. Oh my god, that girl is a witch. She's responsible. Because you need to blame someone for it. It's the oldest trick in the book. Blame something for someone for your own like ignorance. He cast in the other regen again, but guess what? You're not out regening me, you fish. For 104. And we're getting like all of that regen as well. Yeah, you do it to chat all the time. Why didn't you tell me chat? Nani? No, it's called shared responsibility. It's a little bit different. There's a big, not a little, a big difference in that. It ain't my fault. You see, like, those peasants blaming like someone else for their misdeeds, but here we're sharing responsibility. So I partially to blame, but not completely, you know. Can I block him like with a cat ability? Like, I can block now like the full damage without taking damage. It's the biggest shield we ever had. They're not even showing numbers of this anymore. So I wonder if you just attack him with this shit. If I just do this, remove his regen, and just let her die. He will not be able to cast enough regen to survive for these turns anyway. Yeah. So I can remove his regen buff. Okay, here we go, chat. It's over in 3 turns. Never regen for you, fish. Okay, it didn't remove my burning blood or whatever. I guess that regen was in front of burning blood. That's why. You don't even need to stack this regen anymore, too. $113 waste. But you know, this regen also appeared before the burning blood over here. Yeah, but when you try to remove it, it's gonna be removing burning blood instead of regen. The system that definitely needs some better. Execution. $28 health. Fish, I have a bad news for you. You're dead. You're dead, fish. Waste her. Oh, and then we got like some devil from this. Long, long ago, he used to sing of the wonders of creation in the angelic choir. Resistance started to bless. New fiend. Karobin. A new level 2. Pike 2s. If your Zagor always has a Pike 2's bite page.
The pike falls on the river silt with a hiss. In a moment, it disappears, as if it's never been there. A rusalka swims out of the seaweed and points you into the depths of the pike cave. Inside the cave, you realize that you're exhausted. You need to find a place to camp.
Stay for the night. Like we just sleeping with the fishes? Really? You fool. Like I said in the campfire. Exactly. Well, I guess they trying to regen my health or whatever. We did level up, so yeah. So Pike 2's bite 6 to all enemies. 6 to is better than Glass Shard over here. Glass Demon is like a 4 to all enemies. So I can take it. My guy's back from their jobs here. We're collecting the scenes from them. No, why am I sending this guy? Break herb? So if you say that you're to the right job, you can bring your sump in. Oh no, that's probably the guy who actually can bring the herbs, never mind. So we have like... Send Thieves. 2 turns. A priest can get in 1 turn. Fly a furious snake? Why would do that? Fly in the snake. Scare some kids. Dude, like those guys in 4 days to scare some kids. Are they devils or what? Summon a Sandstorm. Yeah, it's like infest the crops with the worms. Those guys want when children starve. Okay, this is a perfect job for you. Yeah. Place a curse on the crops. So all 2 days whenever they're doing it. Steal a cow from a herd. Everyone can steal a cow. Cause a strife between a young bride and her in-laws. Steal a cow. But this cow is like pretty long. Spoil the rye. Anyone can do this job too. Okay, he's responsible for famine. Spoil the rye with him. Alright, so there was like stealing a cow. I'll just send a new guy. He's bringing me only for gold. So like place a curse on a field here. Like this guy know everything about the certain about the housekeeping and farming. So he can place the curse probably fine. So curse a strife between young wife. Was there anything else that we can do in 1 day? Send the thieves. 2 days. So like we send this guy over here for a cow. And we send in this guy for thieves here. But we still have one guy left. Scare children, steal a cow from herd. Now hates people. He hates people, so scare the children. If you hate the people, go scare some children. You devil. So I guess like judging by the amount of jobs like available here, we can get 3 more devils. So level 9, level 90, we can get like more shields from shield guards. On this level. I can draw more additional key pages to begin with. No, it's just doing more shield. Yeah. Just having more shield will be bad. Will be good. Right, eloquence, white versus pages increase the efficiency. That's looking also good. So that's all set here. Didn't got like anything from that fight. Okay, we did artifact, but no cards.
How will we get out of here? Granted, I'm not really a cat, but I still don't like being underwater.
Soon, Proshka. As soon as we get to the Vodinoy.
You could always stay here with the other demons, you know.
As if that'd be any better.
Rest a bit, Vasya. We still have 1 day of travel.
Tell me about Vodinoy.
I do think the Vodinoy sent you as my guide.
I think he sensed your power. But he didn't tell me this.
What kind of demon is he anyway?
The Vodinoy has been ruling over the local rivers and lakes for a long time. He was here long before the new god. His palace is at the very depths of the Bluestone. His riches are immeasurable. Ushkunix brought him sacrifices as well as millers, fishermen, beekeepers. Everyone who works near the river or a lake has to deal with the Vodinoi.
Ushkunix, the pirates of Novigrad.
Us two drowners.
Evdokia.
What do you remember from your past?
I remember my father. He brought me up by himself. I remember very little. Nothing else comes to mind.
Don't worry, Evdokia. You'll remember.
Oh, Vasya, who
That's
knows?
not how it works.
I'm dead.
If you can't remember, you can't.
What was I doing, Lord Almighty? What will happen to me now? We, the dead, know only one thing. It's better to be alive.
Wait, what? Really? Is eternal life of undead to be alive and suffering? You fool.
How far is it to the palace?
Not far. Rest a bit now, and then we'll get to it.
This road looks old. Vakul also has complete economy here, with villagers and everything.
The drowners that have been here a long time are saying that this road used to be sacred. Each night, the old gods used to walk it. Now everything's changed to the new rules, and that's why Vakul is angry.
Okay, talk to you later. The black book. Why is showing me the black book here? Oh, okay, because I can craft the new shit here. That's... Alright, so do we have like anything more like cards left here? There is at least 4, or at most 4 cards we didn't found yet. So refresh companion ability. Okay, gesture, circle. I guess we can craft the serpent string. Total damage and damage lost, because we don't have it yet. But do we? Do we just get another blood burn? So if I add another blood burn to my deck altogether, this can stack basically faster the poison. So look, how about that? Double slide to sacrifice inflicts on you. So where was the card that is giving me the curses? So the curses to all. There's the curses card. Oh, but apparently I can craft it, huh? Oh, I can't craft the curses card. So I can craft those things, but the curses card, you need to find it yourself. Interesting, interesting. Oh no, okay, I can craft like when I put it in the book. Never mind. So just get like 2 of those in a deck. I'll... Two in a deck. Sacrifice, alright, reverse. Inflict damage on you. And there's a cursed card over here. Damage equal to cursed. They just want to craft another one because we have the gold. And well, we definitely want to remove it, so. This is not a place for you. Okay, so we crafted like if we actually would need it in a future. Honestly, I can craft another blood burn just to have. Just to enchant the deck faster. It's not that expensive compared to how much gold we have. My shorts like working perfectly fine. Okay, so we've done everything. Bested the shorts, played the cards. Still working as a cat. Underwater secret. And now the underwater secret is just like those on the surface.
An eel emerges from the seaweed, followed by a burbot. After several moments, you are surrounded by a swarm of eels and burbots that move through the seaweed as a huge herd. You soon notice the shepherds. Several drowners with paddles direct the group to a destination known only to them.
Leshy, gambling evil spirits. Leshy, having losses in cards to a neighboring Leshy, may pay him by driving animals, squirrels or hares, to his domain. For men, it was a harbinger of war. They'll actually also tend to the mushrooms and berries. The Vodinoy is also known to gamble, but he plays his debts with the schools of fish and other water wildlife. So call out to those guys.
The drowners stop the fish to talk to you. It turns out that this school of fish was part of a wager that some Vodinoi lost to Vakul in a game of cards. They are from a river near the Church of the Trinity. Now, the dead are steering this herd through the domain of the local evil spirits. After this conversation, you understand evil spirits a little bit better.
What can be better? 150 XP. We absolutely need to save here. Cave Cemetery. The road to the Vodinois chambers passes through the underwater cemetery. Not the most welcoming of the spirits, Vodinois. So the question, how long the big boss fight gonna take us? Hour? 2? 3? Is he stronger than a fish? Like, look at the cemetery. It's multi-layered. Well, what we're looking here is the loot. Unless we have like something over here, do we? No, we don't. Herbs. Gold beds.
An old grave. Can make out the name.
What? I didn't go back. There's a different kind of level. Interesting. Interesting. Thousands of graves. Can I read the thousands of graves shit? Dude.
So many graves. All for the Vodinois' entertainment?
Something of the entrance to the cave.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims. As soon as anyone drowns, a Gulbets grows here.
We could perhaps find your name here.
I didn't even think of looking here. I want to go home now, to the surface.
The Vodinoi may agree to let you go. I'll have to think this through. I'll go take a look at the grave.
I feel a kind of kinship with that Gulbets over there. No, I won't approach it.
Well, there's no name. Cave.
What's that cave over there?
It belongs to the Vodinoi. Dead men are forbidden to go there. I can show it to you, though. You're not dead yet.
Yet.
Wait, I forgot something.
Okay, so we can go to this salt caves, apparently, but... Where's mermaid goblets?
You find the grave the Rusalka pointed out and wipe away the cold silt from the wooden tablet. Indeed, it is the grave of Pahom's daughter. Near the grave, you find Yevdokia's old cross.
Take it. Gain +4 on the battle start. Okay, I mean... So let's see about this cemetery, like farther down the line. If there is anything else here for me to loot. Links. Tarkan Smith. Okay, so it's like the developers here. Yeah. Like, do we care? We don't. But maybe there's something like there. There's just a bunch of them. I really want some items, but be pretty bad if we can get the items here. But I just don't want to go like look at all of this place. It's too vast. No, like it still look like all the developers think. Okay. Like so many names. Like I can't believe there are so many people who were involved in creating this game. This can be it. Can it? Okay, let's go to the cave. Come on, like just run, dude.
I heard this is where Vakul collects the graves of his victims. As soon as anyone drowns, a Gulbets grows here.
We could perhaps...
I didn't...
The Vodyanoi may agree to it. I'll go take a...
I feel a kind of kinship with that Gulbets over
Let's
there.
go.
Enough Ramagen in the cemetery. Enough Ramagen.
Are you ready to continue on?
To the area.
Yes. Show me.
So we just wanted to go to Salt's caves. Just imagine, yeah, that's the place. Never
This
met
cave
her.
feels old.
Oh, there was a herb here. Whatever.
This cave is closed to the dead. Vakul doesn't allow it.
Will you go there with me?
He'll let you out. I'm not sure about me.
Go back, order, cave.
So no one's ever been in this cave?
They say a drowner entered it, but Vakul punished him later. He ate him, I think.
Okay.
Talk later.
I just gotta get there myself, right? That's what I do. Oh, okay.
Some pieces of copper are lying in a chest. All the walls used to be decorated here, but now it's all been washed off.
But where's my loot? Into the cave.
Rays of light lead the way into the depths of the cave.
Go on. It said a narrow crawled space lead to the dark depths of the cave.
The winding paths lead you to a huge altar. Who and how performed services here? You stop in hesitation.
Pray to the devil?
You bend your knees and whisper a prayer. Suddenly, a fierce, watery gale throws you out of the entrance of the cave. A boulder crashes down and seals it off.
-5 health. Well, that's apparently not what we're supposed to do here. Damn it, did I save? I didn't save like when we went to the... Oh my god, dude. So that should have struck some coins, is it? Is it supposed to like we bring that Rusalka girl to here? Oh, you know what? Like, I don't really care, do I? Like, after save 2008, it just happened. Oh, is it? Can I load with this autosave here?
The winding paths lead you to a
can.
huge altar.
Never
Who
mind.
and how performed services here? You stop in hesitation.
So I think the Storming Coin is also not gonna work, is it? It did.
A drawing that appeared on the wall looks more recent than the others. It depicts a lizard-like pike. You think you've seen an image like that, but wasn't it a bear? You return from your thoughts to the present moment when you notice a sudden blue flash. A silver mask lies on the altar.
Take it, obviously.
You brush the dust off the ancient mask and exit the cave.
5 gold per at the end of the. Okay, nice. In the old fairy tales, the gates to the Vodyanoi Palace are made of crystals. Their reality is much different. The palace gate. 5 additional gold per battle.
The
Not like I can use
Rusalka
it.
finally leads you to the Vodyanoi's palace gates. They're guarded by 2 watchmen who, as it seems, are unable to find common ground in an argument.
No, I cursed and cursed. It's you who didn't curse enough. You can't even talk straight.
Bold,
Not to mention
Droner, and
Tess
Smart
Next
Droner.
is mad because of you. Oh, Rusalka.
You again, my little friends. I'm leading the Nowhere to Vakul, as he told me to.
Uh-huh. You're the ones who kept us from tearing the nets properly. Get out of here.
Maybe we can just swim over them?
We can't. There's sorcery here. There's only one entrance to the palace.
Dark, play the cards again. Do it like those
Maybe
fools.
we'll solve it with cards. The loser will stay here, and the winner goes to Vakul.
That sounds fair. There's no way we'll lose.
Say the guy who lose already. Oh my god, that's what happened, dude. That's what they will know lose. Because they are we playing with a partner here. We have AI helping me. Or as I say, not helping. Okay, I have like 1 trump card and everything else is just bullshit. Damn it, he's bid it. Okay, we're good. We just he threw the trump card to. Okay, that was a stupid move. But can I beat this shit? I can beat with a 7. Get another 7 and fucking wait 10. There's no way I can beat this shit. Because 10 is a trump card. 7, dude. We're so fucked here. 6. Oh my god, dude! Like, had everything. Okay, finished. Okay, she's turn 8. Dude, like, I have some 8s here. I have some 8s for you. 9. I have some 9. Dude, I don't have like any 9s, dude. How about dropping this 8 over here? Nope. You're taking it. So we have 10. Okay, there's another 10 over here. And another 10, dude. And we started with 7 here. What about this 7, dude? Can you? It was 9, damn it. I should have dropped this 7. So he's out. Six, 8. Finished. It's going for me 8, and there we go. But we can't beat the 10, can we? has a bunch of tens, dude. He has a bunch of tens. I can't beat him with the tens. So I need to take it. She had a trump. Got a trump for him. It's a bit of a 6. So if we give him another trump over here, can he beat it? 8. Again, here we go, the 8 brigade. King, another 8. 10. How about this 10? Dude, he cheated. Fuck. We lost here. Like yeah. That's the first time like we lost actually. Defeat. Game over. Wait, this is game over. What? Bullshit. The game over in Durak. You became a fool.
Salka finally leads you to the Vajinoy's palace gates.
No! You...
Maybe we can't. There's so
That persuade them.
Listen, dead man. Vakul called me here himself, and if you won't let me pass, he'll be even angrier.
Even angrier?
Precisely. So move, why don't you?
Wait. We have an order. Only let the knowers in. So, if you're a knower, you should be able to answer this riddle of ours.
Oh, riddles. Bring it on. I agree.
Very well. I'm good at these sort of things.
I'm perfectly good.
It purrs and purrs, but won't pour out. It runs and runs, but won't run out.
It pours and pours, but won't pour out. It runs and runs, but won't run out.
River, I mean, conversation, milk, blood.
It's a river. I've heard more difficult ones.
Well, that's correct. All right, go through. But how? Your is a riddle is to blame.
You leave the angry drowners and go on your way.
100 XP bet, well. By the throne, quite near the Vodyanoi chambers.
The interior of the Vajinoy's palace doesn't look like old fairy tales. There are old planks
Save.
instead of the crystal walls, and the place is overgrown with river grasses. You open your book in anticipation. You never know what kind of pests might be hiding in the old palace. Your vigilance pays off. A couple of chorts step out from the darkness.
Vigilance is my second name. So it's like last time to get, last chance to get some actual 6 damage to all enemies. Some actual cards from those. And that's how it is. Probably want to kill this guy because he summoned like a bunch of baddies. So we have 4 plus 6, 10 plus 2. Alright. I'm just blocking everything over here. They're no match for me. So left is 3 hands. He's not summoning anything. So eternal burning on this guy. I'm doing some damage myself. The cat's so boring, like, so bored. He like literally doesn't have like anything to do. It's like I don't get why those guys like stuck with like two healths over there, 2 poisons. I just don't get it. More shield. So this deck apparently working perfectly fine against normal mobs as well. Right, you don't need like the previous extra decks. We're dead. Have 10 damage. Have another curse on him. Six. Is dead next turn. Just passing the turn here. It's a Burning Herb, Moon Brothers again, and Piety. I don't have like any of those. Well, let's see what these brothers are. Gatehouse. There's an old gatehouse near the throne room. Obviously, we're checking out the cow level. Nani?
Near the empty gatehouse, you find a huge herd of cows. Among the animals
What a cows?
walks an exhausted peasant. He notices you and rushes over to you.
Christ almighty, immortal man. She's alive and not haunted.
Be careful not to crush the witch. Oh, I will drag you even further.
Been waiting long? It's not a good thing to see a Rusalka. She can send bad weather and drown a man. Once on a time, one was seen washing on the shore, saying, "Oh, I've been waiting so long." Then she disappeared. But a physical form our village went to have a deep there. But physicians from our village went to have a deep there. Didn't believe in a god or devil that one. So he drive down and never came up. The Rusalka drowned him for his disbelief. What a fool.
A witch? I should have known. There's no other Christian soul around here except for mine. This is where I die.
Offer help, live the area. Like, offer help.
Don't be so quick to write me off as a spirit. I can help you if you need me to.
You can? Praise the Lord. Thank you, thank you.
But it won't be that easy to get you out. I think we should order a prayer. Then Vakul will let you go himself.
Take it. Here's the money I've made here. I am
25.
from Nekrasova village. Find my wife there. They've been searching for me. They'll order a prayer, I'm sure of it.
All right. I'll find your wife if I pass through there. Don't lose hope.
We definitely not.
The moved peasant
We're taking the
catches
gold
a
back.
tear trickling from his eye and bows deeply before you.
So, like the fool get himself drawn with a bunch of cows. So I meet Vakul here. He will hopefully be able to break the seal at the second seal. Okay, yeah. The gold. Look at that. Wait, we're not going. Save. So they're giving me a chance to loot. That's a mistake, chat. Treasure.
The treasures of the Vodyanoi consist of all sorts of things. Silver and gold coins, icon frames studded with precious stones. There aren't any icons in the icon frames.
Take it.
You take a handful of coins,
50.
then another one, until you don't think you can carry any more.
It's only 50, dude.
While looking at this corpse, Vakul sold it. You'd never know that this is how he makes new drowners.
So that's how drowners come to be.
He's assaulting the corpses, okay.
Unless I announce you to the Vodyanoi, he won't show himself. Ready?
What can you tell me about him?
He's old, has his quirks. He's winning today, so he should be in a good mood. Listen, if he offers you gold, don't take it.
I already did.
Ask for fish scales instead, and put back the ones you've taken. You don't need them.
Okay, return one, okay,
All
sure.
right. I'll do that.
It's all different here in this world. It's not like what people are used to.
My loot. Just give up and loot. What are you saying?
Unless I announce you to the Vodinoi, he won't show himself. Right.
Wait a moment.
Like, we can still talk with the fools. Okay, good talk.
So, got what you were after, Witch. What else do you want?
But cool.
Will the Vodinoi be here soon?
That's none of your business. We wouldn't let you in. He comes when he wishes to.
Drowners.
What kind of a duo are you anyway?
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps we're future Vodinois.
Okay.
Very well. We'll talk.
You can dream big. So there's literally nothing else to loot. Ridiculous.
Unless I announce you to the Vodinoi.
Ready.
Yes, bring him in.
Year after year, it's getting worse and worse.
Vodinoi. According to Russian legend, Vodinoi can bend the water to his will. He is the master of the body of water in which he dwells and has supreme rule over it. The spirits can control water in a variety of ways. He can create waves, overflow banks, or create strong currents. The Vodinoi also has command over the inhabitants of his water domain, fishes, mermaids, and drowners men. It is curious to note that musicians were able to stop such elemental rampages. In the Belina Sadko, Belina is like legend, dude. Like, you just call it legend. Sadko, a gusli player, gusli is musical instrument, sings to the bottom of the river but entertains the Vodinoi, who then allows the musician to return to shore. This exact episode was performed by storytellers of the Rybinin family whenever there was a storm on a lake like Doga. It was believed to bring calm to the lake.
So you threw some coins on the old altar. You're not a simp, girl. You can
Not a simp?
riddles, but that's only half of it. It means you speak the language of spirits.
The Vodinoi's laugh reminds you of the sounds of the palm clapping at the water surface.
Greetings, Vodinoi grandfather. My name is Vasilisa.
I know your name. I know of everything in my kingdom. Do you think I couldn't get you this very moment unless I really wanted to? I wanted to see what kind of a human you are. You've been helping others. Found out the name of Rusalka. I don't approve of that. You have no business taking my servants away. Well, what brings you here?
I wanted to ask you,
Saltworks, Rusalka Seal. Saltworks.
what's been going on at the salt factory? Did you send the Rusalka and take the brine?
I have this acquaintance of mine. Demidov is his name. Do you know what he did when he built his factory? He threw a glove into the water. Then he took out the other glove, cut out 3 fingers of it, and threw it also into the water. Do you know why?
Dude, what the hell is this voice acting? Like, he totally can't pronounce water.
Demidov threw a glove into the water. Why is this?
Surround, go mad, a talisman sacrifice. Is this a talisman sacrifice? Probably sacrifice.
He promised you a living human sacrifice.
Good job. I can see it's no accident that you can breathe underwater. Did you guess the number of lives?
1 glove, followed by another one with 3 fingers cut off.
8? Like so 2 7, right? 2 fingers cut off, so it's make an 8.
5 fingers on 1 glove, and he cut 3 on the other.
Oh, 3.
So 8 in
It's
total.
7, dude. It's fucking 7. Rowan.
Not very good at counting, are you? 5 fingers on one glove and 2 left on another.
Yeah, it's 7 fucking.
offerings. Later, I'll put them to work in a circle to remember the days of old.
Yeah, there was the 7 guys as well.
Not for you to set them free. And what now? I'd be content with some fisher pouring vodka into the lake. I won't stand for this. Your salt walker also promised me a sacrifice, but he wasn't very eager with making good on it. But I'll take what is due.
You yourself dragged Evdokia to the bottom.
Yes, I myself. Before his salt works, he had a watermill. That's when we made a contract. For this violation, he paid with his daughter. Wasn't eager to pay the tribute for his factory. He's paying for it now.
So you're to blame for all these deaths.
Mind who you're talking to, witch. I took only what's mine to take. For your words, I could turn you into a drowner, but today I will be kind.
How does he get the brine back now?
Do you want to know what to do next? I'll tell you, but you will have to do it properly afterwards. Don't you want to learn anything else?
Okay, wooden task, attack, other
To
questions.
begin with, I wanted to ask you.
Rusalka?
I know the name of the Rusalka. Let her go. Now.
Do I look like a bandit to you? Does she look a bride? She can't be saved by a name. She's already dead. You can't bring anyone back from the afterlife.
No. There are ways.
You are talking about your book. She doesn't have anything like that. She will do her time with me. When it is her time to return to the surface, I will let her go, to heaven or hell. That is not for me to decide. And certainly not for you.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, the seal.
I need to break the seal on the book.
I know this book, and I know how to break the seal. I'll break it if you do my bidding.
I wanted to ask you.
Cave.
What's this cave with writings on the walls?
I've been living here for a long time. Everything
So
used
we,
to
we,
be
we, we're not like finishing this game right now. We still have need to do his biddings or something.
There used to
I
be
mean, this
great
chapter, not the game, the chapter.
what's left. Old traditions shouldn't disappear. I simply want to let them.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, tasks.
How do I get the brine back?
Do you want to know what to do next?
I can attack him, however, but
We'll have to.
Tell me what you want.
Yes, now there's a good witch. I need a helper on land. You will go to the boathouse that's not far from Vilgard. You will find some bandits there. Lately, they too have forgotten to make offering to me. Make them restore this good tradition.
All right. As you wish.
I
Douglas
like
Bendis.
you, Vasilisa. We can become friends after I break the seal. I choose a gift for you. A chest of golden coins or a handful of fish scales.
the scales.
I'll take the scales. You can't find any such things on the surface.
As you wish, witch. Now return to the surface.
So we trick him.
Well, have a nice trip. Well, meet right after you fulfill my task. Perhaps at the old watermill of Bahom. I'll break your water seal. And the brine, it depends on Bahom. Surely I'll be able to find a couple of gloves.
Dude, M for maths, like
You return
7
to your
sacrifice.
senses on the bank of the Rusalka backwater. You spit out muddy water and inspect your things. Everything is where it should be. With a shudder, you clutch for the black book. It's also here. Only the fish scales have disappeared. To your surprise, you notice a heavy sack with gold coins in its place.
Vodino's weddings. People were known to be dragged to the bottom if they removed the cross. The Lord's own cross protects from all misfortunes. A young lad was swimming as he offered it when his string of his cross tore and sunk right at the bottom. But in the water he saw the wedding of a Vodinois. Tables were filled with food, but there was no bread. They set him down and offered him a refreshment. He noticed many other young men who were servants. The lads cried, "Let's be go, for Christ's sake. My mother's waiting for me at home." The murky spirit told him, "As if we need you down here. We have more than enough guests. So go on and take some precious stone as a parting gift." He took the stones and walked up at the shore. The stones melted in his hands, as they were actually pieces of ice. Go to the Isbel. We're back to the dingy place. There's even some
Grandpa,
some
I'm
stuff
back.
just growing on the roof there. Right. So we're not breaking the seal yet. Not today, chat. Not today. I'm feeling like pretty exhausted, so gonna be finishing it a little bit earlier. Hopefully tomorrow chapter 3, dude. Like, if I think there's actually 7 chapters, and I've already spent like 20 hours on this game, only like to to do first and almost do the second chapter. Stay safe, or they didn't have fun with